yesterday's meeting that we felt you looked as prepared and as ready for a fight as we have ever seen. Obviously, you were in sensational condition. You were ready to put on one of your best performances ever tonight, weren't you?
Yes, I had to, man. I had to come out here, and of course they're going to boo me, but at the end of the day, it's okay. I love Denver. Thank you guys for the support. But anyways, I do what I had to do, man. I had to come well prepared because this was my end of my career it could be. So I didn't want that to happen. I got a lot of gas in my tank still, and I don't want that to end like this.
At what point in round one did you say to yourself, wow, this is going to be easy?
I never thought it would be easy. I know Alvarado was a warrior, and I knew he could bounce back and hit me in any shot because he got power in both hands. So how to just take my time, be patient, and listen to my corner, and all the instructions, and follow the game plan and camp and everything, been disciplined, and I come out victorious.
You particularly couldn't miss with the uppercut. Was that a planned weapon coming in?
Oh, no, that's my favorite. That's my favorite punch. I love my uppercuts. I think I got the deadliest uppercuts in the world and one of the best. I know how to throw them and everything, so that's my favorite punch.
Want to take a look at the knockdown, which is the product of an accumulation of punishment?
I think it was uppercut, right?
Here's a look, Brandon.
Yeah, man. We were practicing those shots in the gym. Overhand upper, and then right there, another game overhead when he's open, just catch him. So, if I follow the game plan, I've been disciplined, and you can see what I can do when I'm at my best. I perform very well.
All right, so the brief losing streak is over. You got the big win that makes you the winner of the trilogy. What next in your career now?
You know what? I'll leave it up to Cameron Duncan. He's one of the best managers in the world, and he'll give me the best fights out there. So whatever he says, I'm ready for. I don't care who it is. The Russian, Victor Ortiz, if he wants to get it, I'll get down with him. Bad Blood, whoever, man. I don't care. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I'll fight anybody.
Congratulations on the win. Do you have anything to say to your compadre, Mike Alvarado, who's standing here next to me?
It was an honor with my brother, man. It was an honor. Hey, after all the stuff that we do, man, we still best friends, man. This is my boy right here. I love him.
Say it to the camera.
Me and Alvarado, after all the stuff we've been through, he's my boy. I got really close to him. I know who he is. He knows who I am. We're the same type of person, and the Warriors. And we come out to fight all the time, man. Today, fortunately, he'll bounce back. He'll bounce back all the time.
All right. Thank you very much, Brandon. Congratulations. And now, here is the very brave Mike Alvarado. A braver fighter you won't find. You were courageous again in there tonight. But from the get-go, he seemed to seize the initiative, and I was surprised that you weren't firing back in round one. What was up?
I was still getting comfortable. I was still getting in my zone and moving, doing whatnot, but caught me with a good uppercut and right in my eye. I couldn't see. My vision was not there, so I decided to make the call of,
So just one uppercut made a change in your ability to see.
Perfectly right on the dot of the eye, so I just couldn't see. So, I was looking at my physical condition, so, I didn't want to, I couldn't show the heart, but who knows what happened after that.
So the purpose of calling an end to it was to preserve chances for later on in your career.
I'm not done yet at all. I'm far from being at my best, so I will be back. I guarantee everyone in this place I'll be back, so it doesn't matter. I'll be back.
Mike, it's inescapable that this is basically the same conclusion that we saw in the Provodnikov fight when you fought here a couple of years ago. And obviously, when you come home to fight in front of this crowd, you're looking for a big celebration and a homecoming win. It hasn't happened for you. Is it a mistake to fight in Denver?
It was all in the preparation of my training too as well. I wasn't training like I should have been. Well, that's what I get. That's what I get. I got to get back to the drawing boards and get back on it. I ain't done yet. I'm far from done. I'm not at peace with myself for, saying I'm at least, I gave it all I got. I didn't give it all I got, So that's what I get. So it's whatever. They can pick out they want to and bring out they feel. So it don't matter.
You're being a man and putting it on yourself, saying that you were not as prepared as you should have been.
I wasn't as prepared as I should have been, It's what I get. So it is what it is. Whatever.
Well, your trainer, Sean Billhauer, is now getting upset because of the response of some of these fans. And obviously, they're with you when you win. They're not necessarily with you when you lose. Where do you want to go in your future?
I'm just going to, get myself healthy again. I got a marriage to look forward to. So, I got my kids. I got all the positive things and every attributes that I need to, be better myself. So, get myself together and I'll come back.
And a wedding coming up on March 14. Congratulations again on that, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
All right, Mike Alvarado. And now let's turn to Andre Ward. Well, Andre, we heard Mike Alvarado himself say, I wasn't properly prepared. That goes back to our discussion before the fight. It's probably difficult to prepare to the maximum when you're facing the kinds of problems outside the ring that Mike Alvarado faced.
Yeah, this sport is hard enough as it is, much less, having outside distractions that are self-inflicted. We just hope, and I mean myself as a fighter in the fraternity of fighters, the fans, we just hope that Mike Alvarado is able to heal physically, mentally, and every which way, and is able to get back on track, because you don't like to see a fighter and a warrior like that to go out like that.
Some trilogies end with a bang. Some trilogies end with something more like a whimper. This was anticlimactic. It was disappointing. It was not the best you've seen of both fighters, but it might have been, if the fight had gone on for more of a distance, an inspiring look at the best we've seen from Brandon Rios. He at least seemed to be immaculately prepared for the fight. So we congratulate Rios. We look forward to more of Gilberto Ramirez, whom we saw on the undercard.